Hello everybody, my name is Florian Rölke and I am going to present to you today AI agency schedule lessons that I've learned from the last week because today is Friday. First of all, the 10 to 12 hour trap. When we go for custom projects, we usually tend to work a lot more hours, and here is why. Usually the scoping, the integrations, the credential setup, the challenges that you have with some code in the modules that you need to set up for the first time, some kind of issues that you run into. When you do one project, one solution for the first time, it's always more, and the real value is being unlocked when you utilize the solution and productize it. Now that's easier said than done, I understand, but if you get it right, then there is a huge upside. I was talking last week, not this week, the one before, with somebody who services MSPs, which is managed service providers, for data disaster recovery and data backup, and charges good margins because these MSPs are businesses that charge themselves higher prices for the businesses that they sell to. So you can imagine, as a business is looking to hire, as the business grows, they get more risk averse, right? And so they hire an MSP, a managed service provider, to take care of their security and their IT. Now, when this person, for example, sells to these IT managed service providers and they have good margins, he can charge them higher prices for that because their clients' data is at peril. And so the clients of these MSPs, they have the power to sue the MSPs, so the MSPs want to prevent that. And hence they buy these solutions. So what I mean is that this was a very productized service, a productized solution that he was offering, which is great. Achieving team alignment. So we're going to make it short today. As I said, there's usually more underneath below the surface that you don't anticipate, first of all, in custom projects. So strategic no framework, what do we say no to? It's a good question to ask. What and whom are we able to say no to as they request solutions? Because as you get into custom projects, you also can't gauge whether a client is a good client or not. As you deal with the same type of client, let's say the same managed service provider, the same data recovery, you can gauge what the difference is between the people that you speak to in order to be able to tell good clients from bad clients. The 45-minute rule, community to team pipeline, front load the intensive work, yes. So it is possible to front load your week with a lot of more work in the sense of a specific type of task. For some people, it can be the alignment meetings with the team. It can be all of the client meetings where you say, okay, on Monday, I will get back to every client that we got and just set the outcome for the week and have a touch point with everybody so that everybody is talked to. And then by Tuesday, Wednesday, usually the conversation threads kind of fade out. And then towards the end of the week, we do more of the deep work session, finish up during the weekend, take Sunday off, and then Monday start anew. So that is a schedule that can work. And so with that, what are you going to do different today as an AI agency owner? What do you think you can optimize in your schedule today? Write it in the comments below, and much love from the Andes of Peru.